Hey junior adventurers, welcome to the wild, wet, and wonderfully muddy world of Africa's most fascinating creatures. Dive into an unforgettable adventure where hippos wallow, dung beetles roll, and jungle critters thrive in the squelchiest, most vibrant ecosystems on the continent, where every splash tells a story and every footprint hides a secret. Jump into the excitement. Ducks belong to the family Anatidae, which also includes swans and geese. There are over 120 species of ducks. Ducks have webbed feet that make them excellent swimmers, colorful feathers, while females are usually brown for camouflage. Cows have a unique four-chambered stomach that helps digest tough plant material like grass. Cows are pregnant for about 9 months. Usually, one calf is born, which can stand and walk within an hour. Cows can find their way home over long distances using the Earth's magnetic field. Flamingos come in 6 species, including the greater, lesser, Chilean, Andean, James's, and American flamingo. Flamingos are found in Africa, South America, the Caribbean, the Middle East, and parts of Europe and Asia. Flamingos often stand on one leg to conserve body heat, especially in cooler water. Spiders are arachnids, not insects. They have 8 legs and 2 body parts, while insects have 6 legs and 3 body parts. Spiders don't chew food. They inject digestive enzymes into prey, turning it into liquid, which they suck up. Bumblebees are known for their fuzzy bodies, which help them collect and spread pollen as they fly from flower to flower. Bumblebees use a technique called buzz pollination. They vibrate their bodies to shake pollen loose from flowers. Bumblebees make small amounts of honey, just enough to feed the colony, not enough for human harvesting. Rhinoceros beetles get their name from the horn-like structures on their heads, which resemble a rhino's horn. Males use these horns to fight other males for mates or territory. Rhinoceros beetles are among the largest beetles in the world, with some species growing over 6 inches, 15 centimeters long. Rhino beetle larvae feed on decaying plant matter. Ants' colony has different castes: queens, egg layers, workers, females that do tasks, and males for mating. Ants build complex nests with tunnels and chambers that can regulate temperature and humidity. Ants are incredibly strong for their size. Ants live almost everywhere on Earth except Antarctica and a few remote islands. Yellow jackets are often confused with bees, but they're actually a type of wasp. Sleeker, shinier, and more aggressive. Yellow jackets live in colonies, sometimes with over 1,000 individuals, including a queen, workers, and drones. Yellow jackets help control other insect populations by preying on garden pests. Sheep can recognize and remember up to 50 individual sheep and human faces for years. They use this ability to maintain complex social relationships within their flock. When sick, sheep will selectively eat specific plants that contain medicinal properties to treat their ailments. Lions primarily live in savannas, grasslands, and open woodlands in Africa. A small population also exists in the Gir forest of India. Lions weigh around 150–250 kilograms, 330 to 550 pounds. Females are smaller, around 100 to 180 kilograms, 220 to 400 pounds. Lions are apex predators, but will scavenge if the opportunity arises. Hippos are one of the largest land mammals. Adult males can weigh up to 3,300 pounds, 1,500 kilograms. Hippos are very territorial and can be aggressive toward humans and other animals. Usually, one calf is born, often underwater or very close to water. Hippos communicate using sounds above and below water, including grunts, wheezes, and bellows. Polar bears have dense fur and a thick layer of fat, blubber, to keep warm in freezing temperatures. Polar bears mostly live alone, except mothers with cubs or during mating season. Polar bears primarily eat seals, especially ringed and bearded seals. They can swim for hours to catch prey or travel between ice floes. Tigers mostly live and hunt alone, marking large territories to keep others away. Unlike most cats, tigers love water and are strong swimmers. A tiger's roar can be heard up to 2 miles, 3 kilometers away. Their stripes help them blend into the forest shadows. Tigers are endangered due to habitat loss and poaching, with fewer than 4,000 left in the wild. Crocodiles keep ecosystems balanced by controlling populations of fish and other animals. Crocodiles have a nictitating membrane that protects their eyes underwater while allowing them to see. Crocodiles can grow from about 5 feet, 1.5 meters, to over 23 feet, 7 meters, depending on the species. Crocodiles have existed for over 200 million years. Iguanas are native to Central and South America, the Caribbean, and parts of Mexico. Some live in trees, others on the ground. Iguanas have long, whip-like tails they use to defend themselves by lashing at predators. Iguanas have a large flap of skin under their chin, called a dewlap. Jackson's chameleons are famous for their 3 horns, 1 on the nose and 2 above the eyes, making them look like tiny Triceratops dinosaurs. Jackson's chameleons spend most of their lives in trees and shrubs, using their sharp claws and prehensile tails to climb and grip branches. Leopard geckos are named after their spotted skin, which resembles a leopard's coat. Leopard geckos are fascinating and popular reptiles, especially loved by reptile enthusiasts and pet owners. Leopard geckos are gentle, low maintenance, and easy to care for, making them ideal pet reptiles for beginners. Zebras are about 4 to 5 feet tall at the shoulder and can weigh between 400 to 850 pounds, 180 to 385 kilograms. Zebras live in groups called herds or harems, often led by a dominant male stallion. Zebras need to drink water daily. Elephants eat grasses, leaves, bark, fruit, and roots. Up to 300 pounds, 136 kilograms of food daily. Elephants have excellent memories and can remember water sources, friends, and dangers for years. Elephants live around 60 to 70 years in the wild. Usually, one calf is born, which can stand and walk shortly after birth. Goats were one of the first animals domesticated by humans, originally in the Middle East. Goats can climb steep rocks and trees. Mountain goats live in extreme alpine environments. Goats eat grass, hay, shrubs, leaves, and weeds. Farmers often use goats to clear land of unwanted vegetation. Goats are raised around the world for milk, meat, fiber, and companionship. Goats were one of the first animals domesticated by humans, originally in the Middle East. Horses have been domesticated for about 5,000 to 6,000 years and were crucial for transportation, farming, and warfare. Horses have large eyes on the sides of their heads, giving them almost 360-degree vision. Horses' hooves are made of keratin, like human nails, and need regular care called hoof trimming. Horses eat grass, hay, grains, and sometimes fruits and vegetables like carrots and apples. Step into the boots of a wildlife ranger. Help rescue toy hippos stuck in thick mud pits while learning why these giants depend on mud to survive. Can you pull them to safety before the sun dries the clay? Grab your magnifying glass and trek through our mini swamp to spot dazzling bugs. Catch you later, little adventurers.